Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Brihad Balam Manovidya Vayendriya Nayakam Panjalaha Pancha-vishaya Yanmadde Navakhampuram. Brihad Balam Manovidya Ubhayendriya Nayakam Panchalaha Pancha-vishayaha Yanmadde Navakhampuram. Brihad-balam manovidya Ubhayendriya-nayakam Panchalaha Pancha-vishaya Yanmadde Navakhampuram. Brihad-balam manovidya
Panchalaha Pancha-vishaya Yanmadde Navakhampuram. Brihad-balam manovidya
Online, anybody wants to chant?
Hare Krishna. Brihad Balam Manovidya Panchalaha Pancha-vishaya Yanmadde Navakhampuram.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Brihajalam Manovidya Dubhayendriya Nayakam Panchala Pancha-vishaya Yanmadde Navakhampuram. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Brihad Balam Manovidyad Uvayendriya Nayakam Panchalaha Pancha-vishaya Yanmadde Navakhampuram. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Brihad-balam manovidya Ubhayendriya-nayakam Panchalaha Pancha-vishaya Yanmadde Navakhampuram. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Virat-balam manovidyam Ubhayendriya-nayakam Panchalaha Yanmadde Navakhampuram. Pranam Prabhuji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। बृहत्फलं मनोविद्यां दुर्भगेन्द्रियनायकं पाञ्चालं पंचविषया यन्मध्ये नवखं पुरम्। हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। श्रद्धबलं मनोविद्याद् उभयेन्द्रियनायकं पंचाला पंच विषया यनमते नवकं पुरम्। हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। बृहत्फलं मनोविद्यादुभयेन्द्रियनायकं पञ्चालः पञ्चविषया यन्मध्ये नवकं पुरम्। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
हरे
थैंक यू।
कृष्ण प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम। बृहत् बलं मन विद्यादुभयेन्द्रियनायकं पाञ्चालः पंच विषया यत् मध्ये नौकं पुरम्।
Okay. Done? Any Prabhuji wants to chant? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chalo. Let us continue. Brihad Balam, very powerful. Manaha, the mind. Vidya, one should know. Ubhaya Indriya, of both groups of senses. Nayakam, the leader. Panchalaha, the kingdom named Panchala. Pancha, 5. Vishayaha, sense objects. Yat, of which. Madhye, in the midst. Navakam, having 9 apertures. Puram, the city. The 11th attendant to the commander of others is known as the mind. He is the leader of the senses, both in acquisition of knowledge and in the performance of work. The Panchala kingdom is that atmosphere in which the 5 sense objects are enjoyed. Within that Panchala kingdom is the city of the body which has 9 gates.
Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. The mind is the center of all activities and is described here as Brihat Bala, very powerful. To get out of the clutches of Maya, material existence, one has to control his mind. According to training, the mind is the friend and the enemy of the living entity. If one gets a good manager, his estate will very nicely managed, but if the manager is a thief, his estate is spoiled. Similarly, in his material conditional existence, the living entity gives power of attorney to his mind. As such, he is liable to be misdirected by his mind into enjoying sense objects. Srila Ambarisha Maharaja therefore first engaged his mind upon the lotus feet of the Lord. Savai Mana Krishna Padara Vindayo. When the mind is engaged in meditation on the lotus feet of the Lord, the senses are controlled. This system of control is called Yama, and this means subduing the senses. One who can subdue the senses is called a Goswami, but one who cannot control the mind is called Godasa. The mind directs the activities of the senses, which are expressed through different outlets as described in the next verse. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashnaya Bhutale Myate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Sarasate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Pashad Deshatarine. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Yadvaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Brihad Balam Manovidya Ubhayendriya Nayakam Panchala Panchavishaya Yanmadhe Navakam Puram. The 11th attendant with the command of others is known as the mind. He is the leader of senses both in acquisition knowledge and in performance of work. The Panchala kingdom is that atmosphere in it the 5 sense objects are enjoyed. Within the Panchala kingdom is the city of the body which has 9 gates. Anywhere you say, I'm going to take class on mind control, nobody comes. Why? Because everybody feels he can control the mind. That is the problem. But actually he has no control. Just like, suppose a bike is there. You think you can drive the bike. Everybody thinks. When you try, you fall on the ground. So the first thing is to accept that I am not able to control the mind. Then we can begin. Suppose somebody feels I can control the mind, what do you talk to him? You cannot talk to him. Sir, I know. But actually nobody can control. It's not so easy. So this class is of somebody who is actually genuinely honest. Like Arjuna we discussed yesterday. Take care what he says, Chanchalai mana Krishna. Krishna I cannot control. He's saying. As such a respected personality who is practically the main hero from the Pandava side, is saying, I cannot control. It's genuine. Then you can begin education. Somebody who doesn't even agree, you can never wake up a man pretending to sleep. Correct? So how can you do that? So be genuine, yes. I cannot control my mind. Why you want the pride, I can control. In fact, that is the first Brahminical qualification. Vedic culture is Brahminical civilization, where everybody is trained to acquire Brahminical quality, nothing to do with birth. When Krishna met the Brahmana who brought the message of Rukmini, Krishna asked only one question. Are you able to control your mind? Is your mind peaceful? What else to ask a Brahmana? How much money you made, how much power you made? No. So we as members of Krishna conscious movement, our first business is our mind peaceful? That's the first business. If the mind is not peaceful, then we are dissatisfied. And then nobody is the cause of anybody's problem. I am in problem because of my own lack of control of the mind. Then we look for some weak-minded people, look for he is disturbing me, he is disturbing me. The problem is you're not controlling your mind. Why you're blaming others? You can be happy, you can be very satisfied by just trying to control the mind. But I do not do work in the right place. Rather I look for some excuses and blame others, then become a victim, then cry victim, and then live a life like that. Waste our time, waste other people's time. So what is the first business? Therefore, everybody, Prabhupada says, is a voluntary business. Nobody is going to force you. It's voluntary. If you like, you can control the mind. If you don't want, you can leave it free. That's your life. Therefore, Prabhupada is saying in the purport very nicely, one can train. Just like a child, one can train the mind. Mind is an instrument which is waiting to be trained. You don't train him, it will be an embarrassment for you. And when the mind is not trained, mind is not controlled, it has become very powerful and it will destroy your spiritual life. All the taste of Krishna consciousness will go away. The mind will be all the time good, jumping on sense objects because you are allowing that. You cannot say, mind is harassing me. No, you are allowing, no? That famous example of somebody told, Gurudev, the Maya is holding me. So Maya is not holding you, you are holding Maya. Then he took an example, he held a tree. The tree is holding me. Tree is never holding you. So nobody can claim mind is disturbed, mind. No, you are, that's what Prabhupada says. We in the purport, we have given power of attorney to the mind. We have given. We don't know to control. Do whatever you have. Okay. Therefore the example of Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada, he said morning time, you beat the mind with 100 shoes. Thought, in the mentally. Yeah? We can scold the mind. 100 times you should. When you get up, see, today please don't disturb me. Do not bring your idiotic sense objects in my life. I have come now to become a pure devotee, but please just shut up. Deal with him. We want to be angry, we are angry at other people. First be strict to yourself and be lenient to others. Correct? But we are reverse. Ourselves, no control. Total, complete freedom to the mind. You think what you want, you do what you want. Another people, you should be in control. What is all this? Who will like to follow such a person? Correct? So what you have to do first thing? Hit the mind with the shoes in the morning. And in the evening when you come back, the day is close, about to sleep, again don't take broom and beat your mind 100 times. There was once one brahmachari came to Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada. He said, what should I do? How do I control my mind, Gurudev? He told this example. Morning beat it with shoes and night with brooms, again 100 times. Then you see that it comes to picture. Because you have given a big pride. Our pride is to the mind. A proud person will never hit his mind. He'll never hit his mind. And not only that, when somebody else helps you in hitting the mind, you get angry. Why? Because you're so very proud. Somebody says you're crazy. Arey Baba is talking about not about the Atma. Atma is the eternal servant of Krishna. He's talking about the mind. Thank you. Because I am so attached to my mind, I am so, pampering my mind that I am not able to hit. Can you give little more? Because this mind I can hit nicely. Please help me to hit this mind, crazy mind. Then your mind will become peaceful. There was once one more example. Once Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada gives example of one man got a ghost. But the condition was that the ghost will continuously work for you. But if you leave him free, he will eat you. So he was thinking, it's a good idea. So that whatever ghost came, he said, what do you want? He said, build me a nice palace. Shik, he built the palace. Okay, next. 1 minute he built the palace. Now next. He became very disturbed. He ran to his guru. Now I'm in a problem. I called a ghost and this ghost is like this. He continuously won't work. If I leave him free, he comes to eat me. He said, I'll swallow you. So what should I do now? That fellow is eating my head and please tell me. He will attack me now any time. He said, do one thing. You have a pole in front of your house. Tell him to climb up and down. So he did that. The ghost was busy. He was peaceful after that. So what is the lesson for us? We need continuous engagement. Not that continuous engagement. Otherwise, be ready. You will see that he will swallow your mind will swallow your consciousness. And where it has weak points, we are addicted to some sense objects, and that's it. Mind will kill you. Therefore, it is seen not only in Krishna consciousness, even karmis, when they are busy, they are very happy. I am very busy nowadays, and they are very happy. They are very happy. Very busy now. That is the stage now. We should not take the stage that is of Babaji's. You have seen in Vrindavan, they are not doing anything. All day sitting, I am chanting. Prabhupada himself commented that so many of his god brothers fell down because of this. They were not engaged in any activity, having a matha, and then see how nicely I am chanting. Hare, whole day they are showing these beats, how nicely I am chanting. The chanting is over in 2 hours. What are you doing rest of the day? 5 to 7 finish chanting. Today we have started now. Somebody requested yesterday, can I sit in front of the camera 5 to 7? I said, yes, I'll do. So other people can also come and they switch on your camera and chant, and maybe every language we can have some people who take attendance. So anybody who wants Bhakti Shastri degree, Bhakti Vaibhav degree, or Brahmin Diksha or Harinam Diksha, we will first watch whether they are chanting with us. Otherwise, we'll reject them. Good idea? I'll tell today in the language leaders meeting. Make it compulsory. But we need every language some volunteers to take attendance. Correct? And what time to what time. And if somebody goes out of screen, just call them. Where are you? Where are you? Sit. So at least the japa is done visibly. It's very important. Please, those who are at co-host, can you mute it? Some people simply making. Okay, so this is there. So like that ghost which is constantly jumping, he wants engagement. The mind is like that. You leave him free, he will swallow you, simply swallow you. You cannot. Sometimes there was a situation that Srila Prabhupada saw when devotee was sleeping. He said, please get up. He was still sleeping. After 1 hour, Srila Prabhupada came. He was, please get up. One devotee doing service to Srila Prabhupada's room. Again he was sleeping. The third time Prabhupada told him, see, this is tamoguna, sleeping like this. Because the situation is there, you may say, I'm lying down, I'm taking rest, but the mind is active. No. Mind is not taking rest. Mind is just swallow him, just swallow. Then you cannot control. Vishwamitra also thought, you think you are near Vishwamitra? Vishwamitra was a very powerful personality, very great tapasvi. He could not control the mind. He ran for Menaka. What are we? We are nothing. We are nothing, really blown up. So only by the mercy, therefore in great humility. So what is the pole for us? We also have to climb up and down the pole. Now the pole for us is keep chanting. Keep chanting. Whenever you are free, actually we should have tight engagement. You don't have, we should ask, Prabhuji, some more service. I can do more service. But if you can not have any engagement, chant. Why waste time? Why waste time? You want to keep it free. Be ready. One moment is enough for mind to destroy you. It doesn't need much to swallow you. Mind needs only one moment. And then, if the mind becomes infected by any desire or sense enjoyment, be ready. Dhyayate Vishaya Pumsa, where the Dhyayate start? Because you are free. Because you are free, Dhyayate will happen. Sense objects you will get. And then Sangaste Shubhajayate. Therefore, there is general joke in the temple, in ISKCON, if a brahmachari sits down means doesn't practically engage in service, sits down, color of the dress will change. That's a joke in ISKCON. He will not be able to remain a brahmachari. You have to run. You cannot think you have reached the situation of Paramhamsas, of the Babajis, where you can just meditate on the holy name. Or I will just read. Many devotees have this kind of an idea. One time I will just sit down, I will read. You cannot do that, sir. Even Prabhupada did not do that. Even though he was qualified to do that, he did not do that. He was always requesting, can you leave me alone, I want to finish the books. But his movement always used to bring him back. Towards the end of his Leela, Srila Prabhupada opened preaching in India. Correct? 1972, Srila Prabhupada back opened the preaching in India. So now you calculate 72 plus 4, so he was 76-year-old. Last 6 years he's tried to develop preaching in India, apart from preaching in other parts of the world. And particularly in India, he had to put a lot of attention, because he knows the place, he knows so many well-wishers, and also the devotees are very young and innocent. They were getting cheated. In the Bombay property case, the devotees got cheated. Somebody took money and they gave money without signatures. Then Prabhupada had to really exert himself to get the property in, and today is one of the best temples of ISKCON. It was all gone. They had given the money without signature. What will happen? I said, thank you. He ran away. Prabhupada caught that fellow, personally went to fight with him. And not only that, he spoke so strongly that he was a cheat. How can he cheat us like this? He had a heart attack and he died in the night. He was so much protecting Krishna's property, Krishna's Lakshmi. So he was involved, not that, oh, no, you people manage, I'll just write something. No. So you see, Prabhupada himself did not do that any time. He expressed the desire because that was his situation. He can do that. But what he did, ended up finally, in the night only he could do. In the night he used to give commentary to the scriptures, Bhagavatam, which he was trying to complete. So in this way we see so many nice, situations are there. The Shastra, so many beautiful arguments are given. In fact, the division of the society was based on capacity to control the mind. Brahmana means samaha damaha, full control of the mind and senses. That's the Brahmana. Kshatriya, less. He cannot control so well. Vaishya, less. Shudra, still in the Varnashma, some quality is there. At least he obeys whatever directions he gets. That much control of the mind is there. And below that, therefore Prabhupada said, Kali Yuga people are 10th class. Suppose you sit down and from the college convocation happens, one by one student is brought. Okay? Actually they are good for nothing. You put them in you are making a Vedic society. Okay? You got the graduates from the colleges. Okay? With all that, whatever funny dress they put. And make them sit down. He said, okay. And you try to assign them according to the qualities. You cannot. You will not find anybody qualified to be Brahmana. Samadama mein hi fail ho jayenge. Aage to baat hi nahi. Tapaha, no tapasya. No capacity to control the mind, no capacity to control the tapa. Shaucham, so unclean, dirty. Hai na? Internally, externally. Samadama, tapa, shanti, tolerance, no tolerance. Little this, hudu. Arjamam, simple, very duplicitous. Jnana, full of knowledge, no knowledge. Vijnana, wisdom, no wisdom. Astikyam, all nastikyam, all practically today the whole educated class is atheist. And they have no qualities. Where you will put them? Where do you put them? Brahmana, Kshatriya, then again qualities of Kshatriya lacking, again qualities of Vaishya lacking, only Shudra qualities. That is also not there. Because in Shudra, one of the qualities is paricharyatmam karma. That's the Bhagavad Gita says in one line, he has to obey. They don't want to obey. They just don't want to obey. So where is the situation? 10th class. We are having a society of 10th class people. So actually, Srila Prabhupada has given us an opportunity and we all come from that. We have now taken the medicine of the Hare Krishna mantra. What we have done? We have taken the medicine of the Hare Krishna mantra now. So with this medicine, when we are taking of the Hare Krishna mantra, gradually we have to improve. But just because we are taking medicine, just like I told yesterday the joke, medical college, first day they will wear the white dress. First day, I am a doctor. And you not even know anything. True? They have that feeling, I am a doctor. The same way we have begun. Initiation means beginning. We just begin our spiritual life. But just because dress and tilak, I think I have become a great Vaishnava, I am a, some apada, something. That's okay. That's okay. You can think like that. You can think anything you want, but you have to, what is the vimukta maninaha? Just like we discussed for the Mayavadis, vimukta manina, we think we liberated. What are we liberated now? First thing is, therefore somebody went to Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, I want to become Jagat Guru. Prabhupada said, very good. It's a very good idea. But you have to control. And first thing is, Vacho Vegam. Control the talking now. We have no control, it's simply speak. Actually, try to understand why Rupa Goswami give that as the first. Because only a grey person will have control over. A person who cannot control his mind, cannot control his mouth. We can watch that. Correct? Some people keep speaking, dimag kharab ho jata hai. Ye itna kya bol raha hai, mera thak gaya man. Vacho Vegam hai. And when you speak unnecessarily, what happened? You speak about Grama Katha. If you can speak Krishna consciousness whole day, that is the problem. No. Vacho Vegam is complete there. But you speak Grama Katha, and then when you speak Grama Katha, you start making offenses also. That because Vacho Vegam proper says devotee means only appreciate. Only appreciate. That is the work of a devotee. Only appreciate. Yeah, today some service is there, Guru has to find fault. But otherwise, who has given you that service? Nobody has given you the service. Devotee business is what? Appreciate. So nice. You like somebody who appreciates you, who scolds you. We like somebody who appreciates you, no? So you get what you give. So when we are criticizing somebody, expect that you will also be criticized. Correct? You are only finding fault. So what do you expect other person to do? But if you appreciate, we have seen when karmis, some karmis have that quality, they always appreciate. Shri Shri Radha Govind ki. So people feel very comfortable. People feel very comfortable and generally appreciate. Why not appreciate somebody from the heart? How nice it is, by Krishna's mercy, he has done that. Appreciate. Even in the company of devotees, we can appreciate. When you appreciate somebody, you get his good qualities. When we criticize somebody, you get his bad qualities. So because you are meditating on that, वो पता है वो करता है, वो पता है वो वही बात सुबह से शाम को किया, so you are gone, no? Because you are meditating, you will get that bad quality within you. Appreciating, you will get that good quality. What is meditation on? Meditation on that good quality, which is not very difficult. Therefore, mind control is vacho vegam. Always control your mouth first. Appreciate. So nice. Wonderful. It's a sadhana. In the beginning, there may not be actual appreciation for people. Do it as a sadhana. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, so nice to meet you. You don't feel like nice, but speak. It's a sadhana. Control this crazy mind. Vacha, the tongue is most important. Vacha, manasa. Then next is the mind control. In the Bhagavad Gita, there is a beautiful shloka of tapasya of the mind. Anybody knows that? Anybody? What is the shloka for the mind? There is for the control of the speech, control of the mind and control of the body. Tapasya. ठीक है? यार गीता की बात कर रहे हैं.
अनुद्वेगकरं वाक्यं सत्यं प्रियहितं च यत् स्वाध्यायाभ्यासनं चैव वाङ्मयं तप उच्यते.
No, this is swadhyaya, this is for the, okay, this is for the mouth, for the mind. Next one. Next one. Okay, locate somebody. Okay? So, there says gravity. Mind should always be grave. Mind should be always kept satisfied. Unsatisfied mind will not follow anything. Mind should be, it's a tapasya. Mind should be always kept satisfied. Okay. So therefore in the Shastra, actually mind control is nothing to do with Krishna consciousness directly. Krishna consciousness is serving Krishna, no? Correct? Chanting Hare Krishna. But without mind control, how will you do it? You're offering on chapati to Krishna, it is burnt. Why will you accept? No, I am offering arti, but the mind is roaming here there. Why the Lord will accept your arti? He doesn't care. Correct? You're doing, I do. But there is no, you're not able to give pleasure to the Lord because there is no devotion. Bhaktya mama vijanati. Krishna actually is bhavagrahi jarardhana. You are offering even, suppose you are offering bhoga, you are just offering one little banana, like Vidura's wife did. Krishna was totally satisfied. Or Sudama gave something very small. Krishna was very, very satisfied. True? Because there was affection, there was love. So many times devotee feel I am doing service, but it's also to be conscious what platform the service is done. Therefore, Prabhupada says balance should always be in Sattva-guna. We should never go to Rajaguna, Tamoguna. The famous example, somebody told Srila Prabhupada, on your instruction I am following the regulative principles, but my mind is disturbed. I keep thinking about sensations. Prabhupada is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Because any time you will fall down if it is like that. See, when you are thinking, tomorrow you will work also, no? We cannot take it, no, I am doing service but sometimes mind is disturbing. You have to be alert. You have to be it's a dangerous situation. Therefore the prayer start. See what happens, the message of Krishna consciousness is very simple. Chant Hare Krishna. Can you chant? Mind is blowing. So person becomes very humble. Simply some numbers are there, I am chanting, but I am not attentively hearing. He is conscious. Then he is advancing. And I am reading, but I am not able to, I have no taste. How dangerous position I have come. I have lost all the taste for Krishna consciousness. Because my mind is blowing here and there, the danger is because of all the varieties of sense objects the mind is, you are allowing. You are allowing. You are allowing. It's up to you to stop. Why Krishna says Manavana? Because he can think about him. Why will he ask if he cannot think about Krishna? It's in your hand. If you want, you can think about him, you can think. But you are allowing your mind to go about sense objects. You are allowing. You are consciously allowing. Your responsibility lies there. You are allowing him to meditate on sense objects. Then the danger is, if you do that, mind will become agitated. And then it will lose taste for Krishna consciousness. Lose taste. You have some time, you can read and drink the nectar of Prabhupada's now. You are allowing your mind to go. Why you are allowing? Therefore, more you are strict with your mind, it's a very funny instrument. The more you are strict with your mind, more happy and peaceful the mind will become. And more you are loose, it will destroy. You are allowing him. Therefore, Prabhupada says in the purport very nicely, you are giving power of attorney to the mind. What you are doing? You are giving power of attorney to the mind. Do what you want. Just like somebody is given to a servant, power of attorney, yeah, you manage. Sometimes it happens, you have to make some agreement, but you are not there, you send a power of attorney. He can on my behalf make the agreement, correct? This is legal term, you have heard about this. So similarly, you are tell the mind, yeah, you can do whatever you want, and you are sleeping. Then what is going to happen? It's very difficult. The mind is selling the whole house. You are sleeping, and for no value it is selling. How dangerous it is. So mind does that. So then the intelligence is something which can protect. There is a shloka in the Bhagavad Gita. Indriyani parani ahu indrebha paramam mana manasastu para buddhe yo buddhe parasastu saha. Just like in this shloka it is said, mind is the king of all the senses, because both the knowledge acquiring senses and the active senses, mind is the king of these 10 senses. Therefore it is called the 11th sense. Yeah? It is in, and if what the great acharyas do? Savai manah Krishna padara vindayo. They immediately put the mind at the lotus feet of Krishna. Ho gaya. When the king is going forward, servants are behind him. So if the mind is put at the lotus feet of Krishna, automatically the other 10 are controlled. And how do you put at the lotus feet of Krishna? Humbly hear the holy name, Hare Krishna, for your 16 rounds, and automatically for the till 24 hours that dose will work. Mind is calm and peaceful, provided you chant properly. Simply the effect is not there. No? See, everything has to have a result. No, you are chanting, no result. If the chanting is done properly, till the next day the mind is at the lotus feet of Krishna, the mind will not jump here and there, the mind will gradually get de-addicted to all the varieties of the unwanted things it has developed. Gradually, you can kill. By developing Krishna consciousness, we can kill all the unwanted. See, that shloka is there, no? Dhyayate vishaya pumsa sangas teshu vijayate sangas sanjayate kama kama krodha vijayate krodhad bhavati sammoha sammoha smriti vibramaha smriti vamshad buddhi nashat pranashati. The different degrees the mind is entangled. Say some desire is there, it is not of the material desire at the same level. Some material desires have advanced very high. Pranashati, they are pushing you to do sinful activity. It has come to that situation now. So I am in that situation, but any situation you are in, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chant more. Chant, hear the Acharya. So mind is actually controlled by the intelligence. Intelligence should control the mind. And what is intelligence? Intelligence means discrimination and direction. What I am supposed to do. So every day before you begin your day, sit down, write down what I am going to do today. These are things I am going to do today. Wonderful. Mind is the direction now. Write down. Writing is a very good exercise. Write down. Today this has to be done, this has to be done, this has to be done. Mind got engagement. Therefore, actually many people we see they are working outside. In one sense it is fortunate because they are engaged forcefully by the boss. ये करना है, वो करना है, and they cannot. No boss is going to give you salary like that. They'll make you work. True? But the person who is full time at the temple is in a very dangerous position. Because there is nobody behind him, and then he will do sinful activities. His consciousness can go below. He has an opportunity to give his life to Krishna, but that externally he is doing, internally he is not doing. Internally he is actually in a very dangerous position, that sometimes then Krishna takes them out and throws to the society back again to begin work under some karmi boss. Why? Because that way only their mind is engaged. He saves them. You're understanding? It's a very important principle. Many devotees feel, I will go to the temple and I do service. Yes. But then Prabhupada gives an example of the Goswamis. He says Goswamis are sleeping 10-12 hours a day. They are ministers. Just like he speaks, they are actually Goswamis, are all from the spiritual world, but he's giving an example. But when he came to Vrindavan to serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission, Prabhupada said they practically were not sleeping. Sleeping just 2 hours maybe sometimes. We cannot imitate them, but idea is that we have to be very, very busy in activities. Like that ghost, up and down, keep jumping. Otherwise, mind is left free, over, finished. So it doesn't matter I am a brahmachari, I am a grahastha, I am a vanaprastha, sannyasi, I am a man, I am a woman, it's totally immaterial. Are you able to control your mind? That is the most important point. Because spiritual life advancement means how much he can focus and concentrate. Correct? In Krishna's service. Whichever ashrama helps you, take it, or it doesn't matter. But the goal should be I am able to concentrate and serve Krishna in that thing. So, therefore mind control is given, the whole chariot analogy is there in the Bhagavad Gita. The senses are the horses, 5 senses. Then there is mind, the rope, and there is a driver. So by good association, we should download and be convinced of a clear goal of life. We should be convinced. The driver should download. It's like a driver is there sitting you go and sit in the, say, auto. And he says, where to go? So go somewhere. That is how we are living our life. Go somewhere means that's it. Be ready. He will destroy you. He will take here, there, just like they do that sometimes, they'll rotate you, and at the end of the day, say, give me a nice bill, you have to give me this much money, and finished, the person is finished. Correct? So, controlling mind is a very important, very, very important principle, which sometimes we neglect. I am chanting my 16 hours, but why you are not controlling your mind? Rest of the day, what you are doing? So, morning we do, there is connected to Krishna. Prabhupada says life should be molded in such a way that I cannot forget Krishna for one moment. So, morning there is Mangala Arati, meditation on Krishna. We are actually meditating on the Acharyas, their mercy. We begin the day by offering prayers to the Acharyas for their mercy. Then we offer prayer to Narasimhadeva for protection. Then we offer prayer to Tulsi Devi to give us Bhakti Devi. Then after that we are chanting the holy name Krishna Nama. We are in touch with Krishna Nama. Okay? And then we are again having Aarti, again we are meditating on Krishna, praying to Guru Puja, and then now we are hearing Krishna Katha, we are taking direction of Krishna Katha, then we are taking shelter of the Prasadam to get blessings, and then after that whole day Krishna Karma. People forget. How can I live? My life means a moment should not go without touch with Krishna. Then gradually, as whole day is connected, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, connected, every moment is connected to Krishna's pleasure, every moment is connected to, I am chanting Hare Krishna, why? For Krishna's pleasure. I am reading Bhagavatam, why? For Krishna's pleasure. So when continuously the life is connected like that, then what happens going to happen? Krishna consciousness awakens within the heart. Person feels so happy in spiritual life. Okay? That's what develops. And the life becomes beautiful, more beautiful. So maybe some shlokas we can take. There is one more shloka. Get for Yamunacharya shloka. Yada avadi mama Krishna padara vindu. Anybody remembers the shloka? Yada avadi mama Krishna padara vindayo navanava rasadhamni udditasi. Locate that shloka also, okay? It's a beautiful shloka. You can locate and we can chant that shloka.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, earlier you told to locate this body's austerities, no? Prabhuji?
Yeah, austerity of the mind.
Yeah, mind. Mind is mana prasada saumyatvam, maunam atma vinigraha, bhava samshuddha rittityet, tapo mana samuchyate.
Yeah, what are the meaning? What are the meaning?
I have the Hindi. संतोष सरलता गंभीरता आत्म संयम एवं जीवन की शुद्धि ये मन की
read the translation. What is the translation?
Yes, this is translation. I have the Hindi book, so I'm referring the book.
Okay.
17.16.
ठीक है. Now anybody got the shloka? Yadavadi mama Krishna padara vindayo navanavarasyam tudamasi tadava vikara Smaryamane Tadamukha Vikara Sustu Sanansa. Thank you. This is very beautiful shloka. Okay. Yeah. But if you put in the chat, I cannot show the chat, you know. You cannot show the chat. Can you see the chat? No, na? No. So give me the link for this. Don't show me the chat. Chat mein there is no use. I cannot show.
9.18.39 के परपट में प्रभुपाद ने दिया है.
ठीक है. गीता में भी है. Don't worry. भागवत में भी है. SB 9.
मुझे link in the chat box.
अरे बोलो
9.18.
बोलो अभी नंबर पर टाइप कर रहा हूँ.
18.
18.39.
Then
39.
Great. Thank you. Yes.
In the purport it is Prabhuji.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody can sing this? हैं कोई भाई श्लोका सिंगर्स हमारे पास बहुत अच्छे. Try करो.
यदवदि मम चेत कृष्ण पदारविन्दे नवनवरसधाम्नि उद्यतं रन्तुमासीत् तदवधि भातनारि संगमे स्मर्यमाणे भवति मुखाविकारः सुस्तु निष्टिवानं च. हरे कृष्ण प्रभु.
Anybody else wants to try?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I'll try. Hare Krishna. यदवदि मम चेत कृष्ण पादारविन्दे नवनवरसधामनि उद्यतं रन्तुमासीत् तदवधि बत नारी संगमे स्मर्त्यमाने भवति मुखविकारस्सृष्टु निस्तीवनं च. हरे कृष्ण.
So what you do, you should all every day write down one shloka and do handwriting practice. Write in good handwriting also. And try to remember these shlokas. Most of us, we never write whole day. So when we have to write something, our handwriting is horrible. Horrible means, horrible is also some word, totally, because you don't write. So at least practice writing, छोटे बच्चों की तरह, and write with good hand, because these are Uttama Shloka. Uttama Shloka means, see when Rupa Goswami wrote his book, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to his house, it is said that it was like gold and the handwriting was so beautiful. Suppose you give something to read, first thing you see your handwriting, so beautiful. The first impression, you know. So very nicely we should write and slowly in good handwriting and try to remember daily at least one shloka and keep repeating the shloka for you. So Yadavadi Mama Krishna Padari, he said, whenever I think, this is by a great Acharya, he says, this from Yamunacharya, the shloka. He was previously a king and later became one of the great acharyas in Sri Sampradaya. Because he was a king means many queens were there, a lot of Madhurya Rasa. So this memory used to come. So he said, how I handle this? So now I have put my mind at the lotus feet of Krishna. Navanava rasa dhamni udyatum ramtum asis. I am feeling newer pleasure, newer taste and pleasure in serving Krishna. Tadavadi bhata nari sangames parimane. Tadavadi. So now in this condition, if Nari Sangame, if comes, something thought comes in a mind for Nari Sangama, so what happened then? Bhavati mukha vikara. He says, my mouth bad taste comes. Hota na kuch hum kadwa muh mein koi galti se dal deta hai. And I want to spit. So if can we read the situation? So much advanced he has become. So much advanced that actually he feels thu. But no, we cannot do thu. At this condition we are in. So don't think we can imitate. But yadavadi mama cheta Krishna padara vinde. If my mind, I think about the Krishna's pastime, hear about Krishna's glories. Navanava rasa dhamni udyatum. Now at this moment we are hearing Bhagavatam chanting Hare Krishna. Somebody switches on TV with the movies, he says, thu. This time it works, but then remaining 22 hours of the day, 23 hours of the day, it doesn't happen. Very nice. Navanava rasa dhamni udyatum rantum asi. No, because mind is always at the lotus feet of Krishna. Krishna reciprocates whole day. We are feeling so much pleasure. Krishna Seva, Krishna Seva. What are you doing? Krishna Seva, Krishna Seva. What are you taking? Krishna Prasadam, Krishna. What are you doing? Krishna Katha, Krishna Kirtan, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Nothing. Nirbandha Krishna Sambandha. Nothing is without Krishna Sambandha whole day. When it is like that, Navanava Rasa, Krishna will reciprocate and you are feeling pleasure at every moment. Take a Tadavadi Bhata Nare Sangame Swaryamane. Okay? And in this condition, somebody, when you are feeling constant pleasure, so to talk about Nari Sangame, body is illusion, relationship even bigger illusion. Okay? But you are trapped by that illusion. Somebody talks about that. He says, I want to spit it out. Horrible. So this is the test of spiritual advancement. What is it? Simply vimukta manina, simply imagining I have advanced the spiritual life. This is spiritual advancement. In fact, this was sadhaka. Because at very advanced level, you will not get Nari Sangame Swaryamane. You will not get. At Krishna Prema level, these things don't come. It's washed away. But he, because of his previous association, he is giving this shloka. I said, sometime comes Smaryamane because I was a king, Many women have. So Smaryamane, what do I do? Bhavati mukha vikara. So this has to naturally develop. Not that just like a doctor says, don't eat sweets because you are getting sugar and kya maje yaar, kaise kha rahe hain log, hai na? No. Then that will not last. Nothing artificial will last. Vishaya vinivartante. Who knows the shloka?
Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehina rasavarjam rasopyasya param drishtva nivartate. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
So Vishaya vinivartante nirahara. I want to get away from this ahara. Dehinaha. Rasavarja rasopyasya. Even though I have given up. Rasavarja. Even though I have given up those sense enjoyment, param drishtva vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehinaha rasavarja rasopyasya. Even though I have given up, param drishtva nivartate. There is the taste is there, rasopyasya, but when I get a higher taste, I can easily give up lower taste. Okay, so everybody can appreciate now something about mind control. A beautiful purport Srila Prabhupada wrote, I think we have covered, just check. This is 429. Take a mind at the center or describe as the Brahad Bala. Very, very powerful. Don't take him for granted. To get out of the clutches of Maya, one has to control the mind. You want to come out of the material world? Control the mind. And according to training, The way you train the mind, mind will be your friend or your enemy. Prabhupada now giving a good example. If you have a good manager, estate is very nicely managed, and if the manager is a thief, then everything is spoiled. Similarly, in a material condition, living entity gives power attorney to the mind, just like a manager. He manages my estate, and he can spoil it or make it good. Spoil it means sab kachara bhara hai, and good means flowers, nice flowers. Okay? The living entity gives power attorney to his mind and liable to mislead mind enjoying sense object. By enjoying sense object, he is liable to be misdirected. We should be careful. We cannot trust the mind. Liable to be misdirected into enjoying sense objects. What the mind will drag it to? Mind is always weak, mind will run towards sense object. It's misdirected. Your time is gone, your money is gone. Srila Ambarish Maharaj, therefore, first business is always connect the mind. Savai Mana Krishna Padara. As a servant of the Lord, whole day engage the mind in some service. Whole day. Don't leave it free. When the mind is engaged in the meditation of the lotus feet of the Lord, what will happen when the mind is engaged in it? Then the senses are controlled. Because mind is the king, servants will follow. The system of control is called Yama, and is subduing the Yama. Sama, Dhamma, Yama. They are all these are similar words. One who can subdue the senses is called a Goswami. Somebody who can control the senses is called a Goswami. And one who cannot control the mind is called Go-Dasa. So what do you become? Go-Dasa or Goswami? We want to become Goswami. The mind directs the activity of the senses which are expressed in different outlets as described in the next verse. So Prabhupada is saying, we will continue this in the next class. Yeah, Kuhu Mataji. What do you want to say? Hare Krishna, Kuhu Mataji, unmute yourself. Hare Krishna, you want to say something?
Hare Krishna. ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा कूटस्थो विजितेन्द्रिया युक्तो इत्युज्यते योगी सोमलुष्ट समकाञ्चनः.
What is the meaning? Meaning.
कि ज्ञान और विवेक से संतुष्ट है और अपनी इंद्रियों पर विजय प्राप्त कर चुके हैं, वे सभी परिस्थितियों में अविचलित रहते हैं, वे सब कुछ मिट्टी, पत्थर और सोना एक समान देखते हैं. हरे कृष्णा.
Thank you everybody. Chalo, we will look at lotus feet of Krishna and try to do whole day Krishna karma. Okay? Now the time for Krishna, there was some devotee who was standing in front of the deities during 10 o'clock. Prabhupada said this is the time for Krishna karma. So everything has its time. Okay? Japa time, japa. Krishna service time, Krishna service. Okay? Chalo, let us meditate on Radha Govinda's lotus feet. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Rama